Red bricks, people. I'm a melted building believer. What's up, red brick people? Well, you're going to have to bear with me. We got technical issues, but we're going to try to stream anyway with broke equipment. We already produced one video, 45 minutes, and then it was destroyed. And then OBS wasn't seeing the files, and this and that and other things that I'm sure you don't want to hear about. Unless you're a creator, you know what you go through here sometimes when you don't have the right equipment. Or old equipment getting just antiquated and the machine is 2011 and so forth. So bear with me. So, the other night I had a little short live stream, say I was going to come on again, and I never made it on because my dog was ill. So I was taking care of my dog. He's better today, but he's still not well. I'm his hospice care. So, I wanted to get a window capture going here. And talk about what the post is about. 1811 Madrid. They talk about earthquakes and so forth. Other people, meteorites and all this. So Meltology will bring light onto what people are talking about. But I had a new subscriber, Mr. Hood. He's a sun grazer. He's got a channel on YouTube, and he has a video, and I'll leave a link in the description box or the chat box here in a little while. But he was talking about a meteorite and so forth, and that's how the West was won and so forth. And I do not agree at all, because I believe it was melted buildings collapsing, or pushed to the brink with other explosions and so forth. And with all these large pockets of survival of melted buildings everywhere, there was water pocket infrastructures left, and I'm sure gas as well. So there was a huge, what we call earthquakes today, was a direct result of melted buildings, folks. And we'll show you that. Meltology will show you that. Other meltologists will help shape your minds to understand the truth versus the narrative they give you. So with this little screen recording I did, I'm going to play it. We'll get the file out, and I'll play it because it wouldn't see the file, so I have to play it that way. So I'm going to get that playing. If it crashes on me.
Hello, you Red Brick Souls. This is Red Brick Bob. I was trying to produce a video yesterday after my live stream talking to Red Brick Chick and Mr. Beast fan and a new end user there. But my dog had problems, so I had to take care of him. So anyway, today I was going to do something. I just got done producing a video called New Madrid 1811 because a new subscriber has a channel, and on his channel he talks about, well, we're not going to play his video. I'll put a link in the description box. He says a meteor impact on December 16, 1811 took the lives of millions, yet to find mainstream recognition. And there's no more that he he says about there. His name's Tony Hood, and I would like for anybody to, check out what he says in this video and then try to direct them more to the evidence that meltologists are showing. So, we say the meltologists because we looked at Google Earth and we see that it's melted buildings and, the Mississippi and the S curve, there's a spiral signature again. They knew, it's either a collapsed building, and here's what I wrote about it. On December 16, 1811, the first series of a major earthquake struck the central Mississippi Valley near New Madrid, Arkansas, and around 2:15 a.m. the earthquake was estimated to be a magnitude 7.7 and was felt as far away as New York City, Boston, Montreal, Washington, D.C. The earthquake was caused by slippage along the Cottonwood Grove Fault and was followed by the several large aftershocks. Now that fault is melted buildings, buildings slipping off one another, collapsing, and so forth, or deliberately, damaged by explosions and and so forth. So it's not a meteorite because the telltale sign is there. The meltage, the bricks, and all the debris through the melt that occurred, and after this collapse happened. So because it wasn't that long ago that our melt and our flood occurred, but we were tricked into this narrative they give us. So the more you look at meltology, blows away geology, archaeology, all those ologies. So the main shock that occurred at 2:15 a.m. on December 16, 1811 was a result of slippage along the Cottonwood Grove Fault in northeastern Arkansas. It was followed by at least 3 large aftershocks, magnitude 6 to 7. And in the course of the next 48 hours, over 2,000 what we call earthquakes collapsed on a domino effect of the meltification that occurred. So the summary: between December 16, 1811 and late April 1812, a catastrophic series of earthquakes which meltology will show you and prove to you, not through this, false narrative that you get through geology and with tectonic plates and all that. It's all melted buildings, folks. It shook the Mississippi Valley. Towns were destroyed. An 18-mile long lake was created, and even the Mississippi River temporarily ran backwards. So through all this range, we have what we call mountains, and mountains are melted buildings. So that's something that you can see right here. Again, look, the dendrite lines. Water follows these least resistant paths that were carved out by electrical surge that melted our realm. So that's what I was trying to produce. It was a really nice video. I spent about 45 minutes on it. Didn't spend hardly no time on it. I don't want to use Google Earth because I believe that's the culprit, because it crashed every time I use Google Earth or do anything, move it in and move it out. If I'm on point of saying something when I'm using particular software, it crashes. So I'll leave a link to the video. Use Google Earth yourself and hone into this area, New Madrid, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's not that hard to wrap your head around, unlike, the gobbledygook of eons of years and all this millions of this and that, and these ages of man, and that's all just garbage, folks. That's garbage that they fed us. So we're going to do us a live stream and talk about this, so I'm going to stop this here and start a little stream where we can talk about this. And there, Tony Hood, if you want to further elaborate on your video how the West was won, we would love to hear what you have to say. But as far as I viewed your whole video, and 6 minutes and 51 second video, and I say that, again, that's reiterating things that are not true with this meteorite and so forth, and that's not, there's no evidence of that. Because you look at the debris that's chunks of melted buildings, you know. Mother Nature doesn't make stuff like that, folks. And it was, you know, anyways, that was here. All the capitals in America were here before America began. There's the absolute truth. So, let's see what happens with this. We'll just scroll out if it cooks out on us, it's alright. Because we're going to end it here. So, yeah, it's already acting stupid. So there it is, folks. See ya. We'll talk about it some more. I wrote some stuff about, you know, what I'm talking about right now. But it's so easy as soon as you learn Meltology. So please come on over to the Red Brick channel, Chief Joseph channel, or some of these other channels that are just great. Deborah the Red Brick Chick, Pants on the Ground, Spartan Red channel. All these guys, you know, some of these guys, I'm failing to mention, just because I'm just frustrated because Google Earth keeps screwing things up, and I already spent an hour and a half trying to do the last video and it was destroyed. So we use the simple screen recorder now, and let's see if it works. So we'll see you in the Black Mirror here shortly. We're going to use this video to start the show. See you then. Let's do it, Red Bricks, baby.
Red Bricks. So that really sucked.
Hello, you Red Brick souls. This is Red Brick Bob.
It looped. So, folks. Well, let's see who we got here. We got someone in the chat, for real? Hey, Mr. Beast fan. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, brother? Huh. That's not good. Can't hardly hear you. How about now, sir? Can you hear me? Mr. Beast fan. Break 1-9 for Mr. Beast fan. This is Rubber Red Brick Ducky. Well, let me check the audio myself. I'm going to turn up the audio here so we get some reverb here. What's up? Check, check, check. Well, let me check the audio myself. I'm going to turn up the audio here so we get some... Okay. I'm hearing me, so hopefully the audio is better. Sorry about that, Mr. Beast fan. So, we're having problems with OBS, and that's an open broadcast, you know, with software, and the older computer, and trying to use Google Earth and getting too many things rolling at once, so it's screwing it up. So, I'm just going to have to get me a new computer, man. Yep, I'm going to have to get me a couple $2,000 up, so to get me some nice... back in the game of things. So, Mr. Beast fan seemed like he left because the audio was not there. So, sorry I missed you there, Mr. Beast fan. We are having technical difficulties, but we still gonna wing it either way. We're gonna keep the stream up for a little while here. And see if anyone shows up. Mr. Beast fan comes back or anybody shows up. So, what else we got going here? Looking at Oh, this maybe I gotta unclutter my OBS. So I might have too much junk in my OBS. So I'm gonna have to work on that. So turn off your TVs. So how's it now? Nobody there still. So we gotta check 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Turn off those TVs. So anyway, sun gazer. We're gonna go get that. There's a sun gazer channel. And here's the video that I was talking about, pasted right into the not the description box, but in the chat. So there's the chat if anyone wants to see the video that I was just talking about, how the West was won, blah blah blah, and he wants to describe as a meteorite. He sounds like a real intelligent guy, and hopefully he'll come over to the Meltologist side and start rocking and red brick in this world to tell him the truth about this realm that we live on. We live on a crime scene, folks. I mean, that's an absolute fact. Everything we've been told is a lie. And it seems to me that the real ones are the Meltologists out there. Brickologists, if you will. Meltology. Anyway. So thanks to all them guys who are out there telling this story and pushing that narrative, because it's the only real narrative out there as far as, explaining this realm. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to maybe we'll take a look at some other Meltologists while we're just browsing around here, and we can dump some stuff there. So there was the sun gazer there. So we heard how the West was won, he says. Tony Hood's his name. So I subscribe to Tony Hood's channel, and he doesn't have a lot of videos and so forth, but I went and checked out what he wants to say and talk about. And it just goes again to show us how we are trying to find the truth, and we find it through different methods. But as soon as someone points out the things that we talk about in Meltology, your eyes will tell the story. Your eyes will tell the story, and you'll see that the narrative that Meltologists are given are empirical evidence. Not only that, but the pictorial evidence is absurd. It's just proves everything. It proves that geology is a lie, archaeology is a lie, and so forth. It just debunks so many. No, there's a freaking ant. I gotta kill an ant, man. Oh, fuck that ant. I missed him. Yeah, it's spring. We got carpenter ants out, so I just seen an ant. I missed his ass. Big ass carpenter ant. So anyway, fucking ants, man. I put shit down. Usually they don't get in the house, man. So how the hell he got in the house? Maybe on me. I was just outside. And the dog, so forth. So anyway, I was gonna take some time too in this video that I'm producing right here to talk about some of the comments that I've been getting and try to answer some of the comments to the best of my ability. So, but we're not going to do that right now because everything's just, it's so hard and it's just demanding this computer and OBS. Like right now, I'm using 39% of my CPU of my computer to just kick this out right now, and that's not right. Usually I can have a lot other things functioning. You know, I only have 3 browsers open and OBS itself, and it's taxing my computer that hard. So sometimes, but you can't do it in the middle of a live stream, is reboot the computer and then things will clear up, and but by the time I rebooted, the live stream would end and so forth, so I can't do that with the OBS software. When my computer ran better, I could close my OBS and then restart my OBS and start streaming again before it timed out on YouTube's end. But today it just takes a little bit longer. I don't know if they have their timing or they want to time you out quicker if you're disconnected and so forth, you know, bandwidth issues and so forth, you know, to save their precious bandwidth for somebody talking about reading to kids as a drag queen or something. No, they'd rather spend that bandwidth on them. You know what I mean? That's what it seems like, at least. So hopefully the audio is better. It seems like it's better. I listened to myself. It was coming out pretty good. But we do have a little bit of, like, sounds like a waterfall in the background, if you will. And that sound is my CPU fan spinning because it is being so taxed. The CPU is using 40% of my CPU right now, doing nothing. So maybe if I close the video capture and see if that helps the CPU at all. Hardly did anything there. Maybe I'm sucking. Maybe I should have closed that up. Yeah, close that up. Maybe that'll help the CPU. And it dropped a little bit at 36. See if I got anything else open. Yeah, that open would cause a little bit of suckage, but not much. Not much. You know. So that's what we're doing, playing around. We're hoping to get us a new computer here shortly. And it's 7:46 here in the D. It's kind of overcast. They said it was supposed to rain. It didn't rain. Well, it rained earlier, but they said it's supposed to rain. Right now it's supposed to be raining, and it hasn't. So I'm glad about that, because the old lady's down the street on a little 3-wheel scooter right now, you know, visiting her daughter-in-law. And her daughter-in-law's mother, who's here from Thailand to live now, so she's down there visiting. So hopefully the audio is doing well, and maybe that's what we'll take. We'll take a quick look at some red brick souls, huh? Maybe we'll take a look at some red brick souls, huh? How do we get on that? On there. So we gotta go.
December 16th, 1811 was a massive meteor impact to take out
oh, that's that sun
millions
gazer,
of people's
dude.
lives.
Sorry about that. You don't want to play that. What's going on here? YouTube had me logged in under my Chief Joseph channel, and I didn't know that.
Hello, everyone.
We don't want to play that either. So, what we were going to do. We're going to take a look at some meltologists, since we're just here just killing time, wasting bandwidth, and And what happened to my subscribers, man, that I subscribe to? My list is... What happened to the people? Oh, there's Deborah. Man, a whole bunch of my guys are gone, man, that I subscribe to. And the Meltology. Huh. That's pretty sad. Well, anyway, in that case, what we'll do is we'll take a look back in the past for memory's sake, and we'll play a couple of videos from a good soul that is no longer with us. Phil. Window capture. Melted inverted realm. Remember Phil, folks? He's a good soul. Let's stretch that to the screen. And Phil. We got an open chat for anybody to use to talk about whatever you want to talk about. Keep it in an intelligent conversation. Try not to talk about no craziness. Talk about truth. Talk about right here. So use it as a format. I've been spending a lot of time doing other things, looking at other people on YouTube. It's hard to wrap your head around what some people are talking about because they're talking about nothing. Good old Phil. He lived in Ludington, Michigan. In memory of Phil. And hopefully we get some more souls in the chat to say what's going down. Mountains are melted buildings, folks. Oh shit. And then my phone, it's gonna... I gotta go plug my phone in, man. It's gonna die on me. It's got less than 11% power. So I'll be right back. found my other phone. So sorry about that there, ma'am. Phil, melted and buried around. Sorry, my Sherry. We had computer problems and I ain't been doing nothing in a couple weeks and I get out of the groove and so forth of doing my thing here, so forgive me. This is just one of those videos you end up deleting down the line and try to remake it somehow in regard to telling the story about the New Madrid earthquakes, and they weren't earthquakes, folks. Yeah, that was me speaking. Yeah, that was me speaking. So I don't know what the deal is with this computer here. Like I say, I got technical issues, so sorry, my Sherry. Huh. That really sucks, man. Why can't we hear? Can you hear me now? Check, check. Don't be, just wasn't sure. Barely. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. So just, I have my audio capture device, ALSO, dB, all the way up, man, right now. I'll mute it, put it back. See if it helps at all. Or I gotta speak up because of that CPU fan spinning like crazy. Yep, that's what it is. Anyway, so I don't want to, kinda, so it still sucks. Yeah, anyway, so maybe I'll just shut this down and see if I can't get things to work better next time, or maybe I'm going to have to just start making videos instead of doing live, or just do live on my phone when I don't have stuff to show. But I like using OBS and stuff like that. I don't really like using StreamYard. It's kind of limited, and they're kind of intrusive to you, and want to look at your files and your end users and be able to change and modify your YouTube settings. That's crazy if you don't buy into their brand, that is, you know? So, yep, so mostly a fan you're hearing, so that really sucks. Yeah, I hear it too, man. It drives me crazy. I play it back and I hear it in my videos. So, yeah, that really sucks. I don't have a mic right now. My headset mic broke, because that would eliminate that fan sound. So I'm just gonna close, y'all. So thanks for stopping by. Have a beautiful day, and thanks for letting me know that the audio sucks. So the whole video really does. It just kind of did it on the, you know, on the fly. You know what I mean? Kind of did on the fly out of boredom. I miss my red brick souls. You know what I mean? So, peace. Thanks for stopping by my Cherie, Mr. Beast fan. Have a beautiful evening. Now I'm going to go get my dog. He's still outside right now. So, I'll give him a little extra time out there. So, love your neighbor like you love yourself. And remember, I'm a melted building believer. Turn them TVs off. Can you hear me now? Turn them TVs off. Amen. Cha-cha-cha to y'all. Love y'all. Peace, man. You made me laugh, Mr. Beast fan. Thanks, man. We all need a laugh. Peace, everybody. I'm out of here. I'm gonna fuck around with this computer for a minute, see if I can't get it working better.